Hello guys, my name is Veronica Kwapisz. Some call me a stormtrooper, other babe in a hat. But one thing is for sure, I have gasoline in my veins. Some of you might know me. I'm a girl with a vintage soul. What does it mean? I love classic bikes. I love them. I did a few longer trips on them. I've been around North America on Bonneville. On a Van I did 2 adventures across Europe. On a Speedmaster in Australia. On a Speedmaster in New Zealand. On a Street Scrambler in Australia. On a Speed Twin in the Isles. And to be honest, for all these years, I couldn't imagine riding any other type of motorbike. But during these years, I was also organizing trips for the riders, and lots of them were encouraging me to try a Tiger. I had my doubts. First of all, a few years ago, I sat on a previous 800 low version in a dealership, and it felt heavy. Full tank with a short side stand made me use all my muscle to lift it up. Secondly, I was riding for about 3 years on an adventure bike, GS 650, which I decided to sell just to buy Van and make my first long trip across Europe. And after that journey, I just knew that my heart belongs to vintage bikes. But this year, I decided to test something different and ride the whole season on a new Tiger 900 and check why my fellow riders have this affection for a Tiger. The first impression was how light that bike was. To be specific, it's 5 kilograms lighter than a small street twin, 6 kilograms lighter than the previous model, and 31 lighter comparing to Bonneville T120, on which I was riding 2 years ago. And finally, they changed the side stand. Now lifting that bike up is a piece of cake, even for a petite female like me. Okay, but how it rides? Would you believe me if I would say like a scooter? It's so easy to maneuver on a Tiger, in the city or on the narrow roads in the mountains. I checked him in the Swiss Alps, and it rides great. It's very agile. That bike has also something in common with naked bikes, probably because of a triple engine which works beautifully. It doesn't matter on which gear you're riding. It speed ups like a beast. Okay, it's a beast. It's a Tiger. It gives you a shot of adrenaline. That roaring sound when you open the throttle. And of course, on mid-revs it sounds more like a Nimbus from Harry Potter. But you know what? I don't care. Because before I even start to think about turning, that bike turns. It's so well balanced and easy to ride. Another thing that surprised me is wind protection. I'm an easy rider style. No windshield, just pure fun. And on a Tiger, man, you can drink coffee, read ebook while riding 90 miles per hour. No vibration, no wind, no nothing. On the highways, I don't look anymore like this toy dog with a bouncing head. I don't feel like someone is trying to squeeze my head with a helmet. The wind protection is fabulous. Thanks to adjustable windscreen. And the bike is so stable at any speed. What shocked me is that Triumph lies about their fuel consumption. Their website says it's 5.2 liters per 100 kilometers, and my bike is just 4.7. That means more money in my pocket for travel. About the travels. Normally when I was riding a vintage bike, people were much more open. The bike was gaining attraction. I saw smiling people in the cars, on the street. On touring bike, nothing. Nobody cares about you. So that's the most what I miss about riding on this type of motorbike. The interaction with other people. You look at me and you probably think, hey gal, but what about seat height? Well, I'm riding on a Tiger 900 GT low version, which is 2 inches, around 5 centimeters lower than a standard model. And as you can see, that my both feet are standing stable on the ground, which is great when you're riding solo. Any parking won't be a problem for you. It also gives you a confidence. Tiger 900 GT has lots to offer. Heated grips, handguards, easily adjustable windscreen, 7-inch full-color screen, cruise control, which I use a few times while riding on the Autobahn in Germany, just to relax my hand for a while. 4 riding modes, road, rain, sport and off-road, and fully adjustable Masochi suspension. Do you need more? Well, if you do, there's a GT Pro version, which has few more things to offer, like heated seat, which I tested once in a cold weather in Montenegro. And believe me, if you have it, you will use it. It has also a central stand, which makes easy lubricating the chain, LED fog lights, quick shifter, tire pressure monitoring system, and also has MyTramp connectivity system. Thanks to which, with Bluetooth, you can operate your GoPro, connect your phone and read your messages, receive calls or set the music, and last but not least, you will be able to use turn-by-turn navigation. So you need to answer yourself, do you want all that stuff or are they just gadgets to you? If you don't feel too comfortable on a higher motorbike, don't worry, because most of these accessories you can mount on the GT Low version. I've mounted connectivity system on my motorbike. I like to use it in the city or while short rides, but there are a few things which I hate, and I think they could change them a little bit. For example, when you're leaving your roaming zone, you need to pay extra for your internet connection, because without it, Navisat is not working. Secondly, when you need the gasoline, you won't be able to check while riding where is the closest gas station. And the last thing, well, I like to know what kind of turns I have ahead of me. Is it just a regular corner or a few twisties? So for who did they make a Tiger 900 GT? For people who like to ride a lot, explore the world, visit the cutest, smallest cities. For people who want to ride a few hours just to eat a great lunch in another town. For riders who don't want to abandon motorcycle sporty vibes, who want to swallow twisties for breakfast. Many people on Facebook were asking me, which bike do I like more, a Bonneville style or a Tiger? And after almost 7,000 kilometers on a Tiger, I can just tell you it's hard to give one straight answer. For me, it's like choosing between head and heart. The heart is saying choose the raw, beautiful, with character, and pure deep sound motorcycle. Something like Street Twin, Truxton RS, or a Light Street Twin. But after the whole season, my head says, choose Tiger 900, with its power, comfort, and easy handling. So can I just have a few bikes in my garage? No. Well, then the best way would be if you take them for a test ride and decide by yourself on which you have more fun, and you will have your very own answer. You want to see my next review? Please subscribe to my channel. Cheers!